And racing, standing there, Nero King missed it, wouldn't stretch out early, came out 4 or 5 lengths behind them. Valderina El Patron first to leave, Birds the Word flew the gates. Behind them is Advanced as they settle down, Special Sort Prominent, then Capo Veloce. Up there as well in the middle is Ginger Green, just in front of Bred to Flirt, then came Climb on top, Fortune's Luck, Ruling Dame back there and about to tack on. Nero King, who just dawdled out of the gates, less than 1,000 to go as they work up to the first corner, and they go to the top of the course behind Valderina, out by a half to 3/4 on Birds the Word. Over on the outside next of all is Advanced as they come down the side. Over on the rails then El Patron, ideally placed, and Special Sort right there, the fancies together, and Ginger Green's going up there as well. A length and a half away behind those, then Bred to Flirt, Capo Veloce hugs the rail, then Climb on top, who's coming around them 3 wide as Harvey makes a move with the top weight, Ginger Green to come at the leaders. Further back, Ruling Dame at the top of the straight now. They'd balanced up, 350 to go. And Advanced on the outside, Birds the Word, Valderina a length and a half. Then came Ginger Green. Special Sort back behind it. So's El Patron. They went to the 200 mark. Advanced, Birds the Word. On the outside, Ginger Green. Coming back, Valderina. Valderina, Birds the Word. Advanced the outside. Over on the outside, coming now, Ginger Green. Birds the Word diving through. They'll go to it. Birds the Word. Birds the Word. I thought won it narrowly from Advanced, either Ginger Green there or Valderina. Right behind those, then close up, Special Sort running on Ruling Dame. Nero King got past a few after missing the start badly. Then El Patron, who didn't come on in the straight. Fortune's Luck back there. Capo Veloce, Bred to Flirt, and amongst the last of them in, Climb on top. Great finish it was to the final of the Winter Series. Birds the Word, Chris Parnham in the middle. They were queuing up. 4 across the track. Birds the Word will claim the final. Birds the Word, number 4, will get the verdict for the Dan and Ben Pierce combination. Nothing in it at all for second, third and fourth. Ginger Green, Advanced, Valderina, Special Sort climbing over their backs. El Patron behind them was under some pressure near the 200-metre mark, but Birds the Word continues a fabulous run for the Pierce stable and takes out the Winter Series final by Galar out of Wise Talk. They have had a lot of success with these sons of Galar. Birds the Word for Pierce Racing, J. Allsop are right, Bindery Racing, A. Russo Battaglio. 4 will be the winner, second, and it is awfully close. Goes the way of number 10, Valderina, down on the rail, Troy Turner. 1, Ginger Green, third, Paul Harvey, and fourth, number 3, Advanced. The interim placings of 4, 10, 1 and 3, a long head, short half head and nose, and 127, 3, 4 for the 1400, 35.71, the concluding 600 sectional there to race 7, which has delivered a fabulous finish. 4 across the track, Birds the Word getting its beak out right in time to take out the feature. The Accolade Wines handicap over 1600 is next to Falcon Trader comes out, and they'll go at 4 o'clock as we join Lockie Taylor down in the yard after this victory. And boy, don't the Pierce boys have some success with the Galar progeny.
Absolutely, Darren. The loyal Galar, Birds the Word, his 8th win from 32 career starts, and he might not have the same level of success as Stewie or Let's Gallivant in the stablemate, but they have very similar levels of toughness, and that was on display once again today.
Well, that's 20 wins between 2 horses, both Galars. So, but one thing I can say is they are tough. Like this horse today looked like he was entitled to give it away, and he just kept finding and he kept sticking his beak out. So, yeah, great result.
That's the type of horse he is. When he's on speed, he just knows how to continue to grind away to the line, and that was once again on display.
Yeah, that's it, and he loves the wet too, so I think he's got plenty of wins to come through the winter.
The way he found the line, do you envisage that he could actually stretch out to a mile and perhaps even find the front on his own?
Yeah, quite possibly. We'll just have to sort of take each step at a time, because leading into this, we were sort of half questioning the 14. All his wins have been at the 12, so But yeah, the way he did that, he looked like he did it comfortably to the line.
What a great scheme this is. We all know how good the Westmead is here in WA, but the fact that we have a series like this for Westmead horses, it's a great incentive to buy locally.
Oh, for sure, and like that's a 4-year-old extension as well, so a $100,000 race with your bonus on top, so it's a big result for the owners for a pretty small investment. He was only a cheap horse, so yeah, it's a great result.
Great result, well done here.
Thanks.
There's Ben Pearce after the win of Bird's the Word, and here's Chris Parnham catching up with Scotty.
Who has ridden this horse in 2 of the 3 heats for the series. Chris, he looks like he's an honest campaigner, and that's probably the way that he was able to grind it out in the finish.
Yeah, that's right. He's been placed really well in these Westmead races, and yeah, he's got his head out today when it mattered most in the $100,000 final. So, happy owners they look like, and good training performance by Den and Ben.
Top of the home straight, Lucy on the outside looked like she was still travelling. Troy to your inside looked like he was maybe under pressure, but then all of a sudden Valderina kicked back. They were coming from everywhere.
Yeah, they were lining up from everywhere. I'd sort of let my bloke balance up before I went for him, and he just was out-toughed them really in the end, so it was a good win.
What about in the next King Salute? Can you give him a push?
He probably needs everything to go right, but he does have a fair bit of talent, so yeah, if the stars align for him, I wouldn't be surprised if he got up and won.
Likes his galahs, well done.
Thanks.
He certainly does. There's Chris Parnham combining with Dan and Ben Pearce and Bird's the Word to take out the Tab Touch Westmead Platinum Winter Series final.